Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. Will wonders never cease? Sony gave us new PlayStation Vita digital sales last week, and they gave us more this week. Sony? What's going on? Are you actually caring a tiny bit about this handheld? You're starting to scare me. But while I tremble in fear over here, let us cover all of the PlayStation Vita digital sales for North America, Europe, the UK, Australia, Asia, and Japan. I think I said that out of order. And of course, let me know which games you're going to be picking up from this digital sale down in the comment section below. And let's start off with North America, as in we're not starting that out of order. What? Methinks I see Australia. I do see Australia. And Australia sales were pretty decent. Good for you guys. Sony, you're starting to scare me even more now. And because I am completely biased here, I'm going to be choosing for these regions back in 1995. You guys know how much I loved this game last year. I fanboyed all over it back in my Best of 2019 video for the PlayStation Vita. A throwback to the survival, horror, and mystery games of the original PlayStation back in 1995 faithfully recreates everything from this forgotten era of games. Tank controls and all, because that's not going to make this game divisive whatsoever. Get lost in the nostalgic world of a retro 3D graphic-inspired Resident Evil Silent Hill game, including low-res models, texture warping, CRT emulation, and fixed CCTV-style camera angles. Relive the mystery game genre of an old-school user interface, explore a sparse cityscape in the year 1995, just like the box says, littered with clues about the past. Interact with a cast of damaged characters whose intentions you can never truly know. Uncover the mystery of yourself, your daughter, and what happened to the city. So if you couldn't tell by now, yeah, this game plays like the old Resident Evil and Silent Hill games on the PlayStation 1, but in a good way. I will go as far to say as the game's not particularly scary, and it's more of a diet Silent Hill 1 experience, but for the devs' budget and what they were going for here, they pulled it off quite nicely. So if you're feeling extremely nostalgic and love some 3D pixelated jaggy edges, I probably made that sound more erotic than it should have been, then I highly recommend back in 1995. Now let's move on to Europe. The UK is UK. Probably should have said the UK was okay. That would have probably been better. Okay, so my next game that I am picking for these two regions is Exist Archives, with some title The Other Side of the Sky or something like that. It is a very slick turn-based RPG with a sort of bizarre storyline, but it's from the creators of Spike Chunsoft, who have made the Danganronpa series, so that shouldn't come as any surprise, methinks. Exist Archive, The Other Side of the Sky is an RPG where Kanata and various others have been imbued with pieces of the Dark God. This is a place where souls are sent to Protolexia or something like that for reasons unbeknownst to them. Battle enemies and armies of Chesser as you search out for your other teammates. Complete quests and side events and learn the truth of why you have been chosen, which is like the storyline for like every RPG ever made in the existence of mankind. But you're the chosen one, so you know you should just, I guess, relish in it or something like that. So it's a turn-based RPG. You know the formula. Let's move on to Asia now. Oh, and this game is available in English. I was just dumb and got the Japanese trailer for some weird reasons that I can't even begin to fathom. Stop. Japan time. So I am going to be doing something today that I have not done in the entire history of this channel. I'm going to be talking about a PSP game, because many of you wanted to know about PSP games on the Vita. You know, in that whole suggest a topic for May 2020 PS Vita video that I did a few days ago, truly, I have opened up Pandora's box with this. So I guess you could say this is the start of something beautiful? Or ugly, depending on your perspective of things. The first PSP game that I am going to be mentioning in the history of this channel is Darkstalkers, the Chaos Tower, or it has Vampire Savior or something like that. It's called something different in Japan. But how could I not talk about Darkstalkers? And I'm going to be saying something yet again that is probably very divisive, but I actually like the Darkstalkers series better than I do the Street Fighter series. I know, don't hate on me, but it's just the way I feel. Once again, the monster warriors from the Darkstalkers series return to battle for control of the night. From vampires to mummies, Darkstalkers Chronicles the Chaos Tower includes all 18 characters from the previous installments in the franchise. Choose your favorite character and master his or her unique moves to gain victory in various gameplay modes such as arcade, training, tower, and network. Use the wireless network compatibilities of the PSP, or in this case the PlayStation Vita, system to challenge your friends to a one-on-one match. So basically, a 2D fighting game where you can play as mummies or werewolves. I guess that is pretty beautiful in its own right, isn't it? Oh boy, that was a lot of sales that we got this week. My head is still spinning from those numbers, which doesn't happen very often when you're in this community, but it's spinning nonetheless. So let me know which games you're going to be picking up in this digital sale in the comments section below. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Matt Fox, Reiko Star, Neo Arashi, Gutter Drums, Wendy K, David Ray, Phantom XRS, Saul Ramirez, Kyle Brooks, JR, E-Rock, Pierre Sterner, Adam Theory, Skulshire Tugel TCG, BMF, Ruben Gutierrez, Joshua Williams, Jared Haddo, Kevin Enright, Heston Joseph, Aaron Swanson, Rodrigo Vera, Hero Acer, Adam Sondi, Dennis R. Huggins Jr., Richard Cruz, Buzz Sayin, Jelle, Mario Cruz, and Larry Anderson. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and seeing your name up on this end screen here, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that's cool too, then check the links down in the description below. I have various ways for you to do so down there. That moment when you just can't think of a punchline to put at the end of a video. I'm having that right now. Wait, does this count?